Good morning, everyone. We request everyone to stand for welcoming the convocation procession. Dignitaries, guests, faculty, students, and parents may kindly keep standing up for the invocation. Dignitaries, guests, faculty, students, and parents may kindly remain standing up for the invocation.
Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam, Sufalam, Malayaj Sheetalam, Shasya Shyamalam, Vande Mataram, Shubhra-jyosna pulakitayamini, Pulla-kusumita dhrumadala-shobhini, Suhasini, Sumadhura-bhashini, Sukhadam Varadam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram.
Everyone is requested to be seated, please.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is sheer delight to be here this morning, and we welcome you all to the 12th convocation of the ICFAI Foundation for Higher Education, Hyderabad. We welcome all the distinguished dignitaries on the dais. We are delighted to welcome Dr. C. Rangarajan, Honorable Chancellor, to this august occasion.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are fortunate to have a very distinguished chief guest, Dr. Srivari Chandrasekhar, with us today. He is presently the Secretary, Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, and Chairperson, Technology Development Board. A warm welcome to you, sir.
No. As the Vice Chancellor, Professor L.S. Ganesh is not well, the report will be presented by Professor J. Mahendra Reddy, Member Board of Management and Distinguished Advisor ICFAI Society, to initiate the proceedings.
We are delighted to welcome Professor J. Mahendra Reddy, the former Vice Chancellor, Member Board of Management and Distinguished Advisor, ICFAI Society.
May I now request our Honorable Chancellor, Dr. C. Rangarajan, to declare the convocation open.
I hereby declare the convocation open.
I now request Professor J. Mahendra Reddy, the former Vice Chancellor, Member Board of Management and Distinguished Advisor, ICFAI Society, to present a report on the university.
Respected Chancellor, Dr. C. Rangarajan, Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Srivari Chandrasekhar, Secretary, Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, Mr. K.K. Venugopal, Senior Advocate, Supreme Court of India, Dr. B.V. Doshi, Vastu Shilpa Consultants, Ahmedabad, Dr. H.R. Nagendra, Chancellor, Swami Vivekananda Yoga Anusandhana Samsthana, Bengaluru, Srimati Shobharani Yashasvi, Chairperson, Sri V.R. Shankara, President, Board of Governors of the ICFAI Society, distinguished members of the Board of Management, members of the Academic Council, of Finance Committee and the Planning and Monitoring Board and IQAC of ICFAI Foundation for Higher Education, members of the faculty, staff, graduating students and parents, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome to you all. We are honored by the presence of our Chancellor, Dr. C. Rangarajan, the Chief Guest, Dr. Srivari Chandrasekhar, as well as the presence of three great personalities, Mr. Venugopal, Dr. Doshi, and Dr. Nagendra, on whom we are conferring the honoris causa. Their presence makes it a great day for me, for the graduating students, and for all of us here. Dr. Chakravarti Rangarajan, Chancellor of the University, is a leading economist who has played a key role both as an academician and as a policy maker in India. Currently, he is the chairman, Madras School of Economics, and President C.R. Rao, Advanced Institute for Mathematics, Statistics, and Computer Science. Dr. Rangarajan has received several prestigious awards, including the Padma Vibhushan in the year 2002. Most recently, only last month, Dr. Rangarajan has written his memoirs, Forks in the Road, My Days at the Reserve Bank of India and Beyond. The book, published by Penguin, describes India's economic landscape, which changed completely over his career in the government, spanning 32 years, 1982 to 2014. Dr. Srivari Chandrasekhar, the Secretary of the Department of Science and Technology, obtained PhD from Usmania University. He was Alexander von Humboldt Fellow at Göttingen in Germany and a postdoctoral fellow at the University of Texas. He is the former director of the Indian Institute of Chemical Technology. In July 2016, Asian Scientist magazine published an article on 8 scientists from India to watch, which featured a handful of Indian scientists that are breaking new ground in space, biomedical science, pharmaceuticals, and beyond. Dr. Chandrasekhar was one amongst them, with Bharat Ratna, Professor C.R.N. Rao, Dr. Kiran Majumdar Shah, and a few others. Dr. Chandrasekhar has 300 publications and 22 patents with over 8,900 citations. He has guided more than 80 PhD students and 20 postdoctoral associates. He and his team have received a number of national and international awards. Notable among them are the CSIR Technology Award for Covaxin in 2021 and Sir C.V. Raman Birth Centenary Award in 2018. He has received several other awards from organizations like Infosys, Ranbaxy, AstraZeneca, Reliance, Chemical Research Society of India, etc. Let me say a few words about the students who are graduating today. The university is proud of your success. Today we celebrate a milestone that marks the completion of years of hard work and dedication. The successful completion of your degree is only one chapter of your story, and we at the ICFAI Foundation for Higher Education look forward to seeing your future success. In all, 2,505 students will be graduating. I would have loved to read out the name of every student, but that would take several hours. However, you will find your names on the screen. As you graduate, you join the university's community of over 25,000 alumni all over India and the world. Thank you. Each of you will play a role in shaping India for your fellow graduates, your families, and your communities. It has been a commendable journey for the university. The university has been accredited by NAC recently in September 2022 with A++. A++ grade. Very few universities in the country have achieved that grade. The business school was accredited by AACSB in February 2020 and SACS in August 2020 for the third time. The business school has been ranked 32nd under the management category by NIRF in 2022. The off-campus center in Bengaluru, started in 2021, is successfully running BBA and MBA programs. The ICFAI School of Architecture was established in 2018 and offers 5-year Bachelor of Architecture program. ICFAI School of Architecture signed a MOU with the prestigious Politecnico, 150-year-old, in Milan, in Italy. which has a QS university ranking of 10 in the world and 5 in Europe in the area of architecture. Following the notification of the UGC, the Center for Distance and Online Education was established. The MBA program in the online mode was launched in February 2021 and in the distance education mode in December 2021. As on date, we have 819 students in both programs. Our online program is ranked number 1 in the country. The university conducts several special lectures every year. This year, the lectures were delivered by Mr. Jayesh Ranjan, Principal Secretary, Industries and Commerce and Information Technology of Telangana on the topic Role of Higher Education in the Modern Context. Dr. Rajiv Kumar, Vice Chairman, Niti Ayog, on Atmanirbhar Bharat, Challenges in Implementation. Dr. Rangarajan, the Chancellor of the university, delivered 3 lectures on 3 decades of economic reforms and monetary policy in India. The university has a strong industry interface through management development programs for the government, public and private sectors. The ICFAI Staff College is a vibrant and happening place with more than 100 faculty and staff development programs per annum. The faculty of the university is engaged in substantial research, and the outcome is hundreds of journal articles, books, book chapters, and case studies. The university has 11 centers of excellence opening in different areas, resulting in high-quality research. During the period July 2021 to June 22, the university approved 37 research projects and provided seed money of Rs 72 lakhs and plans to expand to a number of projects from external agencies. Let me say a few words about the Institute's Innovation Council. Set up in 2018, is an initiative of the Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell and spearheads all activities related to innovation, startups, awareness and entrepreneurial ecosystem. The Council has steadily grown from a 2-star rating in 2018 to a 4-star in 2021 and has now become an excellent channel for feeding the incubation with startups and innovators. Student activities. Can I request you to maintain complete silence? My dear students, please maintain complete silence. May I request you all to maintain complete silence so that everybody can listen to peacefully. Student activities remain in the core of the philosophy of education at IFHE. The university strongly believes in co-curricular and extracurricular activities being very much a part of the day-to-day life of students. The university has 54 vibrant student clubs, of which all of you are members, which provide a platform to the students to continuously hone their leadership, managerial and technical skills. During the last academic year, these student clubs conducted close to 1,000 events, online and offline, and participated in numerous competitions. Pandemic situation could not slow down the enthusiasm of students and added new dimensions to the way these activities could be organized. All the students graduating from IFHE are provided several placement opportunities. The MBA students were placed by 170 companies. Placement in IFST and FOL remain highly vibrant. In this convocation, we will be awarding 10 PhD degrees, 1155 MBA degrees, and 1,300 other degrees. In all, 2,505 students will be graduating. This year, 3 awards will be given to best teachers in the business, law, and engineering faculties. In addition, 28 other medals will be awarded to the outstanding students in various categories, which you will watch very shortly. To the graduating students, I want you to keep the following points in mind before you embark on the next stage of your life. Number 1, Work together to solve the problems. Think positive. Number 2, knowledge alone is not enough. Skills and attitudes matter much more. Number 3, compassion and concern for others should be at the top of your mind. Our society needs you. You can play a crucial role in its transformation and bring laurels to the university. I take this opportunity to convey my sincere thanks to all the stakeholders of the university. I hope in the years to come, their sense of commitment and quality contributions will enable this university to scale new heights of excellence. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We request everyone to please remain silent and keep your mobile phones on silent mode. As all of us know, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for all of you present here. So please remain silent.
May I now request Honorable Dr. S. Chandrasekhar to deliver the convocation address and bless our graduating students.
Friends, good morning to all of you. Greetings to all the dignitaries on the dais. Respected Chancellor, Dr. C. Rangarajan, the Vice Chancellor, Professor Ganesh, who is not here, Chairperson of the ICFAI Society, Mrs. Shubharani, Mr. V. R. Shankara, President, Board of Governors of the ICFAI Society, the distinguished members of the Board of Management, members of the Academic Council, the Finance Committee, and the Planning and Monitoring Board, the members of the faculty, staff, more importantly, all the graduating students and their proud parents, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, a hearty greetings to all of you. It gives me a great pleasure and pride to be part of this memorable event for all of you, the 12th convocation of the ICFAI Foundation for Education, Hyderabad. Hearty congratulations to all the young and brilliant minds who will be receiving their medals very soon. Dr. Rangarajan's presence excites all of us present in this auditorium. A leading economist, an academician, a policy maker, he altered the face of the India's economy globally during his tenure as an RBI governor. C. Rangarajan always stressed on 4 focused areas: the modernization of the syllabus, reform of the examination system, efficient teaching, and attitude of the students for promoting quality in higher education in India, and he has succeeded in leading an institution such as ICFAI on this remarkable ideation. I'm very happy that I'm going to be part of your ceremony today. You are certainly a generation with difference. When we all classify ourselves for a particular generation, we always look at you as generation Alpha, next generation, the post-Y2K generation, different nomenclatures for all of you. Your technology proficiency and remarkably fast technology uptake rate cannot match with the generation to which I belong to. The learning that you had received from this institution, I'm sure, would empower you to innovate and embrace the diversity, the novelty and variety to adapt the changing needs of the knowledge economy. When I say that we all belong to different generations, even if we can go back to the year 1900, we know that the people who are born in the year 1900 or slightly before that, they have gone through 2 very furious world wars, and they have encountered many challenges in life, and finally they were called the silent generation. Of course, as the Industrial Revolution happened, while the materialistic availability has started growing up, but unfortunately this industrialization has also put a lot of load on the planet. Certainly your generation has to do some course correction in partnership with your previous generations to see that how the planet could be rejuvenated so that whatever the damages we have done to this planet can be rectified. India is certainly a young nation as we completed 75 years independence, but we know that as we march towards 2047, the Amrit Kal, the 100 years of India's independence, we all know that by the time we also would be no different. The load on this government or on the society to take care of geriatric population certainly will enhance, and it lies in your hands. When all of you are in the age bracket of 50, you become leaders of this nation and you will have yet another challenge. While we cannot ignore the quantifiable parameters like the number of PhDs produced, the number of publications we do, we keep inching on to the next level and the next level and the next level every year. While we are best in the number of patents, our publication has been increasing constantly, research funds are going up, and the research quality is also getting better. The scientific research and innovations certainly are an indicator for the progress of the nation. Innovations need not come from the great institutes. You don't require to look for innovations not just from IITs or Harvards or MITs, but they all come from grassroots. We can have many examples. Dr. Sonam Wangchuk's ice stupa technique that creates artificial glaciers used for storing winter water in the form of conical shaped ice heap practically changed the lives of people living in the water scarce cold deserts of Ladakh. More recently, he has come up with the mobile solar powered tent for army personnel. Devendraj Mehta's low-cost limb prosthetics, famously called the Jaipur foot, is another such innovation which has come from one amongst all of us. The government has recognized some of these contributions from these grassroots innovators with Padma Awards as well. We always aspire for vocal for local, which has been the mantra of the government. The offbeat ideas and the frugal inventions sometimes provide simple solutions to the complex problems. For example, the sewage pipe homes for the poor by Perala Manasa Reddy of Hyderabad helps provide cheap homemade sewage pipes. The Bangalore-based oncologist, Dr. Vishal Rao's prosthetics has given many throat cancer patients the means to talk again. Another example I would like to quote here, which has come out of this city, the product born out of the place we're all living today, the collaborative efforts of late Dr. Abdul Kalam and Dr. Somaraju of the CARE Foundation, Hyderabad. Prior to 90s, Indians had to depend on highly priced imported coronary stents. This duo developed India's first indigenous coronary stent and brought down the cost many-fold. The vaccine for coronavirus development in Hyderabad and Pune has shown to the world the power of India. No one would have imagined that this country of the size of 1.4 billion population could vaccinate faster than any country in the world. You belong to this scientific achievement which our country has done. I'm happy to say that I was one of those co-inventors for this vaccine. How can one forget to mention that one day we could become the largest consumers of the digital transaction technologies, surpassing even the developed economies like the US. Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi's Digital India has become a reality thanks to technology our technology innovators have developed. The digital infrastructure made the contactless transactions a possibility during the COVID lockdown. I also started traveling as Secretary Government of India to represent India in the Science for Diplomacy, and even I traveled to the best technologically innovative countries like Israel, Japan, US, Germany, France. I have not seen anywhere the use of mobile phone the way we use in our country for transactions. This clearly shows the power of technology India has adapted. We have seen even a coconut water vendor or a vegetable vendor with a QR code accepting even 50 rupees from us on a mobile phone is phenomenal, which shows the power of technology. Business administration and a study on different variables today demands an urgent need for the strategic development of other domains. A strong industrial implementation of the smart ideas that can only come from a strong business mind. Addressing all of you, while some of you are business graduates, some of you are technology graduates, some of you are law graduates, I see a well-turned out next generation of CEOs, professionals, entrepreneurs, corporates, economists for our country. The next step with your training at IFHE is to give a strong direction to our goals. It becomes invariably important that with an optimistic outlook, a successful business venture can be shaped with only a right decision-making approach. India has crossed already 108 startup companies which have touched the billion-dollar valuation. This shows the power of India's startup ecosystem. The Department of Space, the Department of Science and Technology, Department of Biotechnology, Atomic Energy, the CSIR, Indian Council of Social Sciences, Indian Council of Agricultural Research, and all other line ministries from the government funding agencies are working with a mission to support in the research niche areas and looking for good problems and better solutions. I would urge all the youngsters in this audience to look around for the problems. Problems are there around us and solutions can come once you identify the right problems. My department has played a very critical role in shaping up the startup and entrepreneurial culture in the country. We have built many technology business incubators across the country, including multiple in the city. We have pioneered in creating innovative and entrepreneurial environment in academic setups. The flagship program, as I told you, Technology Business Incubator, has contributed in fostering and nurturing the startup ecosystem. The startup seed support we give to startups, the big grant from Department of Biotechnology, fund of funds from the promotion of industry and internal trade have been successful in provisioning early stage funding and provide much needed boost to Indian startup ecosystem. As per the records of DPIIT, already we have close to 75,000 startups registered in our country already. The Indian startup ecosystem, as I mentioned, has already recorded a historic over 100 startups with unicorn brand. India provides excellent opportunities for startups, and in return, startups give employment opportunities, contribute to the national economy, and offer sustainable solution to the local problems. You have great opportunity thanks to the demographic dividend wherein India's working age population has numerically outstripped its non-working age population. In conclusion, I would like to reiterate that India is in the right path with the right pace to emerge as an innovation powerhouse of the world. Honorable Prime Minister's new mantra towards achieving this goal, the Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, Jai Vigyan, and Jai Anusandhan. I'm sure this mantra will take us forward. The fostering respect for our scientific traditions, inculcating scientific temper and rational thinking among the younger generation will ensure a self-reliant, vibrant India to realize all-encompassing growth in the areas of original and socially relevant research that can touch the lives of common man. India certainly is no more a technology adapter, but an innovation country. You are going to be part of this journey towards making India one of the largest economies and also the Vishwaguru. I can only tell you that most of us on the stage today, we have gone through an era where we stood in queue for 9 years to get a telephone from the BSNL. We also have waited for 10 years to buy a Priya scooter. I myself waited for 2.5 years after returning from US in 1994 for a Maruti 800 car, which I paid 1,60,000 those days, but waited for 18 months for my car to be delivered. But you are in the age where you carry 4 SIM cards and also carry a phone card which can operate without a SIM card. I think you are the lucky generation. Take this forward, make this planet livable forever. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightening speech. Everyone is requested to please maintain the decorum.
Now, I request our Chancellor, Dr. C. Rangarajan, to deliver his message. I request everyone to please remain silent and keep your mobile phones on silent mode. Thank you.
Dr. S. Chandrasekhar, Mrs. Shobha Rani Yasasvi, Mr. V. R. Shankara, Professor J. Mahendra Reddy, members of the Board of Management, faculty and staff, graduating students, and distinguished invitees. It gives me great pleasure to be in your midst this morning to preside over the 12th convocation of this university. We are extremely delighted to have with us as chief guest Dr. S. Chandrasekhar, Secretary, Department of Science and Technology, Government of India. He is an eminent, outstanding scientist who has to his credit a long list of distinguished medals and citations. In his lecture this morning, he pointed out the role of innovations and also pointed out the role that you, as youngsters, can play in the development of scientific knowledge in this country. Apart from it, the very distinguished person he is a good role model for all of you to emulate and follow. I am pleased to listen to the Vice-Chancellor's report on the university. I congratulate the Vice-Chancellor and his colleagues on the initiatives that the university had taken to make the programs at the university both relevant and meaningful. This is reflected in the recognition received from the various accrediting agencies. Let me congratulate all of you who are graduating today. Let me add a word of special appreciation to those who are receiving medals and awards. This is an occasion for celebration for all of you as your academic efforts have come to a successful fruition. One stage in your life is coming to an end and another is opening. As you enter a new stage in your life, your future is intertwined with the future of this country. But at the same time, you have the opportunity to shape it. The country welcomes you as the future leaders of change. The importance of higher education in building up a nation is well recognized. In today's world, competition in any field is competition in knowledge. The agricultural, industrial, and scientific growth of this country depends upon creating a core of well-trained and good quality higher education, and this can happen only as a result of good quality higher education. We need not belittle what we have achieved, but there is an inescapable need to strengthen higher education in terms of quality and effectiveness. The three dimensions of the reform of higher education are access, equity, and quality. Access has to be widened because of the gross enrollment ratio is still lower than in the developed countries. Equity is important because the underprivileged and the vulnerable groups should also be able to participate in the benefits of higher education. And finally, and more importantly, the importance of the quality of the education that we impart is extremely important. The new scheme of things that is being implemented must give enough freedom to colleges and universities to experiment and innovate. We should avoid straitjacketing the system. The distinguished speaker this morning emphasized the role of innovation. History has shown that modern economic growth has been inspired by a rapid and persistent upgradation of technology and scientific knowledge. It has been estimated that 1/3 to 1/2 of the growth experienced by the industrially advanced countries has come from technological progress. When we talk of technological progress, there are two types. Economic growth can benefit from slow and steady improvements in technology, as well as from what we call breakthrough inventions. People of this generation have also seen an important breakthrough invention. Breakthrough inventions are, of course, unpredictable, and when they happen, they change the fundamental nature of the society and the industrial structure. Schumpeter, a very distinguished economist, made a distinction between invention and innovation. Invention is what the scientist brings up. Innovation, on the other hand, is converting that invention into products and services which are useful to the society. Invention comes out of the efforts of the scientists, innovation comes out of the entrepreneurs, and therefore what is really required is the combination of the scientist and the entrepreneur. India and the world have passed through a very difficult time in the last 2.5 years. First came the COVID. As a result of it, the steps that were taken in order to prevent the spread of COVID included lockdowns and similar other efforts, which completely blocked the mobility of people and services, and as a consequence, the output fell. In recent memory, this is the first economic crisis that was triggered by a non-economic factor. Very often, economic crises arise because of the economic factors. But this is an economic crisis that came out of a non-economic factor, a pandemic. Now, the second year, when the lockdowns were relaxed, output increased. But, for example, in India, in 2021, the economy fell by 6.6%. In 21-22, the economy grew up by 8.8%. And the net result was, at the end of 22, that is, at the end of 21-22, we were what we were at the beginning, in April 2020. Therefore, everyone thought 22-23 will be a normal year, but that was shattered by the Russian-Ukraine war. So what we really need to do, we really need to come out of the difficult situation in which we are placed. We must first let the economy grow by 7% and thereafter grow between 8 to 9%. Is it possible? You may recall, between 2005-06 and 2007-08, India's economy grew at an average annual rate of 9%. 2008-9 was a global crisis. Thereafter, in the next 2 years, the Indian economy started growing fast. And therefore, if you take the 6 years, the Indian economy grew at an average of 8%. Therefore, it is possible that the Indian economy grow at the rate. But what is really required is to raise the investment rate. What happened during the high growth period was the rise in investment rate. In 2007-8, the investment rate was almost equal to 38%. And the growth rate is always measured by the investment rate divided by the incremental capital output ratio. 38 divided by 4, which is the incremental capital output ratio, gave us 9.5%. But since 2011-12, the investment rate has been falling. Actually, it has fallen to 28%. It is oscillating between 28 and 29. Therefore, what I really mean is that if we want the Indian economy to grow fast, we must let the investment rate rise once again from 28% to 33%. While public sector investment, particularly in infrastructure, may crowd in private investment rather than crowding out private investment in crisis years, that cannot be the normal. Private investment, both corporate and non-corporate, must rise. It is herein technological changes once again count. Absorption of new technologies will require skill, development of various and development of various types. What will be the impact of new technologies on growth is being debated everywhere. The new technologies are in some sense fundamentally different from the technologies that we had at the time of the Industrial Revolution in the middle of the 18th century. The inventions and the innovations that happened in the 18th century were only substituting repetitive activities. But the new innovations that are now coming up are substituting even the work of the brain of the human beings. Therefore, there is some distinction between the new technology and the old technology. This is a problem that not only developing countries face, but also developed countries also face. Therefore, the need to adapt to the new technologies is going to be an important thing. For example, people talk about electric vehicles. Yes, the induction of electric vehicles, for example, can reduce our dependence on the import of oil. The Russian-Ukraine war clearly showed how dependence on one commodity or on one country can create a lot of problems. But the new innovations that come in will also demand certain kinds of imports which will become necessary unless we are able to produce those commodities in India. So therefore, the concomitant need of manufacturing new imports like chips will require attention. The employment implications are also more widespread. There are countries in Europe, Belgium has already implemented that it would be desirable to have a 4-day week, because with the new innovations, even 4 days will be adequate in order to produce what we need. On the whole, the future development of industry, agriculture, and other services will require considerable amount of planning and thinking. Bearing in mind the need for faster growth and containing the current account deficit, we should enhance the investment rate, to a point which I made earlier. India's growth is not mainly driven by export. In fact, India's future growth path cannot be unidimensional. The fast growth rate of South Korea, Taiwan, Malaysia, all that happened because they were in a position to be able to export more. Export-driven growth is not entirely possible in a country, in a vast country like India. Well, therefore, we need, that is why I say the growth strategy has to be multidimensional. Manufacturing sector also should grow strongly so that it can provide employment of various types and various quality. Our own sunrise industries will also be different from those of other countries. In this category, the food processing industry must get a high priority in our country so that our agriculturists can earn more, and as we produce more agriculture, there will be no waste. India's ability to grow between 7 and 8% is a proven fact. As I mentioned earlier, what is really needed is to raise the investment rate. That should be the immediate focus of the policy makers. A few years ago, people talked about India getting to the level of a $5 trillion economy. We are currently at somewhere between $2.7 trillion and $3 trillion economy. In fact, to get to $5 trillion in 5 years means a real rate of growth of 9%. That is exactly the magnitude of change that is required. And that is why that we really need to exert ourselves in order to achieve a much higher growth. People talk about 2047. That is really that is the 1947. 2047 will be the 100 years from now. Can India become a developed country in 2047? That is 100 years after independence. It can, but that is again possible only with a high rate of growth of the economy. We take ourselves pride in the fact that India is the 5th largest economy. In terms of aggregate output, this is correct. Perhaps in next few years, we may even become the 2nd or the 3rd largest economy. But we forget the fact, but in terms of per capita income, India's rank, according to IMF, is 142 out of 197 countries. Therefore, we have to go a long way in terms of achieving a higher growth rate. India's per capita income today is somewhere around $1,900. To become a developed country, the per capita income will have to be $13,000. That is the jump that we will have to make. And that is why we need to raise the investment rate. We need to improve the efficiency with which we use capital and labor. We need to be on the front line as far as innovations are concerned, as our distinguished speaker this morning said. Therefore, it is this combination which will take us to be a developed country by 2047. But for that, we need to run fast, or shall I say, we need to run faster. May I wish you once again, all the graduating students, the very best in the coming years. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
This year, we are privileged to present honorary doctorates to 3 eminent personalities, Dr. H.R. Nagendra, Shri K.K. Venugopal, and Shri B.V. Doshi. May I now request the Registrar, Dr. S. Vijay Lakshmi, to present Dr. H.R. Nagendra to the Chancellor.
Request, dear students and parents, to please keep silent till the proceedings are over. Thank you. Dr. H.R. Nagendra, You are a distinguished yoga guru, a devoted academic and prolific writer. You are the founder, Vice Chancellor of Swami Vivekananda Yoga Anusandhana Samsthana, S. Vyasa, a deemed university. You are widely recognized as yoga guru across the world. Dr. Nagendra, academically, you have served as a faculty at the Indian Institute of Science in the Department of Mechanical Engineering in 1968, as a postgraduate and postdoctoral research fellow in the University of British Columbia, Canada in 1969, as a postdoctoral research associate with NASA Marshall Space Flight Center, USA in 1970, as a consultant to Engineering Science Laboratory, Harvard University, USA in 1972, and were a visiting staff at Imperial College of Science and Technology, London. Dr. Nagendra, you joined Vivekananda Kendra, a service mission, as an honorary director of Training Center, Vivekanandapuram, Kanyakumari in 1975, and served as Secretary, Vivekananda Kendra Yoga Therapy and Research Committee during 1979 and 86. You are the pioneer of cyclic meditation, a yoga technique where the practitioners perform slow, conscious physical movements. You have published 135 papers and 25 books on yoga. Dr. Nagendra, you have many honors and awards from various national and international institutes and organizations. You are a recipient of Yoga Shri title from the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. You are honored by the Government of India with 4th highest civilian honor of Padma Shri in 2016 for your contributions to the society. You have received the Global Peace Award from the World Peace Council, Vienna in 2015. Dr. Nagendra, for your outstanding contributions to the yoga research in India, the ICFAI Foundation for Higher Education takes pride in conferring upon you Doctor of Philosophy, honoris causa, with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto.
Thank you, Madam. We request Professor J. Mahindra Reddy to present the citation to Dr. H.R. Nagendra in absentia. Thank you, sir. We request the Honorable Chancellor to confer the doctoral degree to H.R. Nagendra in absentia.
Claps, please.
Dr. H.R. Nagendra has consented to receive the doctorate virtually. We thank you, sir, for your virtual presence.
Now, I request the Registrar, Dr. S. Vijayalakshmi, to present Sri K.K. Venugopal to the Chancellor.
Sri K.K. Venugopal, you are one of the most legendary legal luminaries of India. With an illustrious career spanning almost 7 decades, you have been a renowned constitutional lawyer in the Supreme Court of India, as well as one of the main advocates for judicial reforms in India. As an eminent advocate of Supreme Court, you have appeared in a large number of cases involving important issues of constitutional and corporate law. Sri K.K. Venugopal, you were appointed as the 15th Attorney General of India, the Chief Legal Advisor from 2017 to September 2022. You have held the office of Additional Solicitor General of India between 1979 and 1980 in the Prime Minister Morarji Desai's government. You were the President of the Union International des Avocats, UAA International Association of Lawyers, headquartered in Paris from 1996 to 1997. Sri K.K. Venugopal, you were the President of SARC Law, a regional apex body of SARC, You are the founder of M.K. Nambiyar Sark Law Center for Advanced Legal Studies at the Nalsar Law University. Sri K.K. Venugopal, among the noteworthy accolades in your distinguished career, the Government of India has conferred Padma Vibhushan, the second highest civilian honor, in 2015. You are also conferred Padma Bhushan in 2002. Sri K.K. Venugopal, you have been closely observing and participating in the development of law and legal institutions in the country while watching the Supreme Court grow to assume its current mantle of judicial activism. Sri K.K. Venugopal, for your outstanding contributions to the Indian judicial system, the ICFAI Foundation for Higher Education takes pride in conferring upon you Doctor of Philosophy honoris causa with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto.
Thank you, Madam. We request Professor J. Mahendra Reddy to present the citation to Shri K.K. Venugopal in absentia. Thank you, sir. We request the Honorable Chancellor to present the doctoral degree to Shri K.K. Venugopal in absentia. Thank you, sir. Shri K.K. Venugopal has consented to receive the doctorate virtually. We thank you for your virtual presence, sir.
May I now request the Registrar, Dr. Vijay Lakshmi, to present Shri B.V. Doshi to the Chancellor.
Sri Balakrishna Vithaldas Doshi, you are an internationally renowned architect, a visionary urban planner, a passionate educator, and pioneer of modern Indian architecture. In a glorious career spanning 7 decades, you have completed more than 100 projects, many of which were public institutions, including schools, libraries, art centers, and low-cost housing. The noteworthy designs include IIM Bangalore, NIFT Delhi, Ahmedabad in Gufa, CEPT University, and the Aryan Low-Cost Housing Development in Indore. Sri Doshi, you are the founder director of the School of Architecture, Ahmedabad, from 1962 to 1972, founder director of School of Planning from 1970 to 1979, founder dean of the Center for Environmental Planning and Technology during 1972 to 1981, founder member of Visual Arts Center, Ahmedabad, and the founder director of Kanuria Center of Arts, Ahmedabad. Sri Doshi, among the plentiful recognitions and awards, you are the recipient of the most prestigious Pritzker Prize in 2018, often called as the Nobel Prize of Architecture. Given in recognition of a lifetime's work, you are conferred the Royal Institute of British Architects, the Royal Gold Medal in 2022, approved personally by Queen Elizabeth II. You are the only Indian among a few globally to have been awarded both the Royal Gold Medal and the Pritzker Architecture Prize in their lifetime. You have also been honored with Padma Shri and Padma Bhushan by Government of India. You were awarded the Aga Khan Award for Architecture for the Aranya Low Cost Housing Development. You are a fellow of Royal Institute of British Architects and a fellow of Indian Institute of Architects. Sri Balakrishna Vithaldas Doshi, for your outstanding contributions to the evolution of Indian architecture, the ICFAI Foundation for Higher Education takes pride in conferring upon you the Doctor of Philosophy honoris causa with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto.
Thank you, Madam. We request Professor J. Mahendra Reddy to present the citation to Shri B.V. Doshi in absentia. Thank you, sir. We request the Honorable Chancellor to present the doctoral degree to Shri B.V. Doshi in absentia. Thank you, sir. Shri Vivi, though she has consented to receive the doctorate virtually, we thank you for your virtual presence, sir.
May I now request the Chancellor to invite Honorable Chief Guest Dr. S. Chandrasekhar to present the medals to the graduating students. Merit awards are being conferred on 28 students and 3 teachers for excellence.
May I now request Professor C.S. Sheljan, Dean ICFAI Business School, to receive the award winners of the MBA, BBA, BA Economics and PhD programs and present them to the Chief Guest. A gold medal is being awarded to the first rank holder for academic excellence in the MBA class of 2022. This year, the gold medal for academic excellence and a cash prize of rupees 30,000 goes to Harshit Garg. Harshit Garg is requested to come onto the dais and receive the medal.
Silver medal is being awarded to the second rank holder for academic excellence. This year, the silver medal for academic excellence and a cash prize of rupees 20,000 goes to Brundavanam Fani Teja. Brundavanam Fani Teja is requested to come onto the dais to receive the medal.
Sharma Memorial Gold Medal Fund has been constituted by the parents of Mr. Saurabh Sharma, a bright and upcoming student of MBA class of 2002, who met with a tragic end. The memorial medal is being awarded to the first rank holder in MBA Marketing stream. The award comprises a gold medal and a cash prize of rupees 10,000. This year, the award goes to Nandini Kalia for securing the first rank in MBA Marketing stream. Nandini Kalia is requested to come onto the dais and receive the medal.
The Faiz Ahmed Khan Memorial Gold Medal Fund has been constituted by the parents of Mr. Faiz Ahmed Khan, a bright and upcoming student of MBA class of 2002, who met with a tragic end. The memorial medal is being awarded to the first rank holder in MBA Finance stream. The award comprises a gold medal and a cash prize of rupees 10,000. This year, the award goes to Akarshit for securing the first rank in MBA Finance stream. Akarshit is requested to come onto the dais to receive the medal.
The Manish Reddy Ravi Award has been constituted by Mr. Manish Reddy Ravi, an alumnus of the MBA class of 2018. This award is given to the best student in the MBA Finance stream. The award comprises a citation and a cash prize of 10,000. This year, the award goes to Karan Ketavarapu. Karan Ketavarapu is requested to come onto the dais and receive the award.
The Govind Shanbhog Award has been constituted by Mr. Govind Shanbhog, an alumnus of MBA class of 2008. This award is given to the best student in MBA HR stream. The award comprises a citation and a cash prize of rupees 10,000. This year, the award goes to Padmaja Kar. Padmaja Kar is requested to come onto the dais to receive the award.
Excellence in the BBA program. A gold medal is being awarded to the first rank holder for academic excellence in the BBA program. This year, the gold medal for academic excellence and a cash prize of rupees 30,000 goes to Abhinaya Ramakrishnan. Abhinaya Ramakrishnan is requested to come onto the dais and receive the medal.
Medal is being awarded to the second rank holder for academic excellence in the BBA program. This year, the silver medal for academic excellence and a cash prize of rupees 20,000 goes to Japneet Singh Bindra. Japneet Singh Bindra is requested to come onto the dais to receive the medal.
Medals for academic excellence in BA Economics. A gold medal is being awarded to the first rank holder for academic excellence in the BA Economics program. This year, the gold medal for academic excellence and a cash prize of rupees 30,000 goes to Anirudh Ashok. Anirudh Ashok is requested to come onto the dais and receive the medal.
A silver medal is being awarded to the second rank holder for academic excellence. This year, the silver medal for academic excellence and a cash prize of rupees 20,000 goes to Tadi Pranay. Tadi Pranay is requested to come onto the dais to receive the medal.
The medals for all-round excellence for the students in the business school. A gold medal and a cash prize of rupees 41,000 is being awarded to the first rank holder for all-round excellence in the business school. This year, the award goes to Aratrika Lahiri, MBA class of 2022. Aratrika Lahiri is requested to come onto the dais and receive the medal.
A silver medal and a cash prize of rupees 31,000 is being awarded to the second rank holder for all-round excellence in business school. This year, the award goes to Satyajit Nanda, MBA class of 2022. Satyajit Nanda is requested to come onto the dais to receive the medal.
Of rupees 21,000 is being awarded to the third rank holder for all-round excellence in the business school. This year, the award goes to Ayush Lalwani, MBA class of 2022. Ayush Lalwani is requested to come onto the dais and receive the medal.
Mahesh Ishan Recognition for Research Pursuits Award has been constituted by PhD alumni Mr. Mahesh and Mr. Ishan for the best student in the PhD program in management. The award comprises a citation and a cash prize of rupees 10,000. This year, the award goes to Ms. Sonali Narbaria. Ms. Sonali Narbaria is requested to come onto the dais to receive the medal. Shailajan, Dean ICFAI Business School, for presenting the winners to the chief guest. Thank you, sir.
May I now request Professor K.L. Narayana, Director, ICFAI Tech, to receive the award winners of the B.Tech and BSc programs and present them to the chief guest. A gold medal is being awarded to the first rank holder for academic excellence in the B.Tech program. This year, the gold medal for academic excellence in B.Tech program and a cash prize of Rs 30,000 goes to Ayush Kumar Karn. Ayush Kumar Karn is requested to come onto the dais and receive the medal.
A silver medal is being awarded to the second rank holder for academic excellence. This year, the silver medal for academic excellence in the B.Tech and a cash prize of Rs 20,000 goes to Sahiti Reddy. Sahiti Reddy is requested to come onto the dais to receive the medal.
A gold medal is being awarded to the first rank holder for academic excellence in the BSc program. This year, the gold medal for academic excellence in the BSc program and a cash prize of Rs 30,000 goes to Trishika H. Reddy. Trishika H. Reddy is requested to come onto the dais to receive the medal.
A silver medal is being awarded to the second rank holder for academic excellence. This year, the silver medal for academic excellence in BSc and a cash prize of Rs 20,000 goes to B. Abhinav Preetham. B. Abhinav Preetham is requested to come onto the dais to receive the medal.
For students in the ICFAI Tech. A gold medal and a cash prize of Rs 41,000 is being awarded to the first rank holder for all-round excellence in ICFAI Tech. This year, the award goes to Arza Mahita Sri. Arza Mahita Sri is requested to come onto the dais to receive the medal.
Silver medal and a cash prize of Rs 31,000 is being awarded to the second rank holder for all-round excellence in ICFAI Tech. This year, the award goes to Prateek Sanghi. Prateek Sanghi is requested to come onto the dais to receive the medal.
Rs 21,000 is being awarded to the third rank holder for all-round excellence in ICFAI Tech. This year, the award goes to Himanshu Sharma. Himanshu Sharma is requested to come onto the dais to receive the medal. We thank Professor K.L. Narayana, Director, ICFAI Tech, for presenting the winners to the chief guest. Thank you, sir.
Now, I request Professor A.V. Narasimha Rao, Director, ICFAI Law School, to receive the award winners of the BBA LLB Honours and BA LLB Honours program and present them to the chief guest. A gold medal is being awarded to the first rank holder for academic excellence in the program. The gold medal for academic excellence in BBA LLB honors and a cash prize of Rs 30,000 goes to Deenavahi Valli Pratyusha. Deenavahi Valli Pratyusha is requested to come onto the dais to receive the medal. And we have a big round of applause.
Is being awarded to the second rank holder for academic excellence. The silver medal for academic excellence in BBA LLB honors and a cash prize of Rs 20,000 goes to K. Gayatri. K. Gayatri is requested to come onto the desk to receive the medal.
Excellence in BA LLB Honors Program. A gold medal is being awarded to the first rank holder for academic excellence in the program. The gold medal for academic excellence in BA LLB Honors and a cash prize of Rs 30,000 goes to Apurv Gupta. On behalf of Apurv Gupta, I request his sister to come onto the dais and receive the medal. Can we have a big round of applause?
A silver medal is being awarded to the second rank holder for academic excellence. The silver medal for academic excellence in BA LLB honors and a cash prize of Rs 20,000 goes to Sudheshna Surya Devara. Sudheshna Surya Devara is requested to come onto the desk to receive the medal.
Now, moving forward for the medals for all-round excellence for students, ICFAI Law School. The NJ Yashasvi Award for the best student for all-round excellence in law school, carrying with it a gold medal and a cash prize of 50,000 goes to Apurv Gupta. On behalf of Apurv Gupta, I request his sister to come onto the dais to receive the medal. And we have a big round of applause.
I was born again tonight. I feel the vibes of new life. I was born again tonight. I feel the vibes of new life.
A silver medal and a cash prize of Rs 31,000 is being awarded to the second rank holder for all-round excellence in the law school. This year the award goes to Disha Agarwal. Disha Agarwal is requested to come onto the dais to receive the medal.
A bronze medal and a cash prize of Rs 21,000 is being awarded to the third rank holder for all-round excellence in the law school. This year, the award goes to Akash Krishnan. Akash Krishnan is requested to come onto the dais to receive the medal. We now thank Professor A.V. Narasimha Rao, Director, ICFAI Law School, for presenting the winners to the Chief Guest. Thank you, sir.
I now announce the Best Teacher Awards for the academic year 2021-22. I request Professor C.S. Shailajan, Dean ICFAI Business School, to present the award winner to the Chief Guest. The NJ Yashasvi Award for the Best Teacher in the Business School, carrying with it a citation and a cash prize of Rs 1 lakh, goes to Professor Radha Mohan. Professor Radha Mohan is requested to come onto the desk to receive the award. D. ICFAI Business School for presenting the award to the chief guest. Thank you, sir.
I now request Professor K.L. Narayana, Director ICFAI Tech, to receive the award winner and present to the chief guest. The NJ Yashasvi Award for the Best Teacher in Science and Technology School, carrying with it a citation and a cash prize of Rs 1 lakh, goes to Professor Gauri Shankar Brahma. Professor Gauri Shankar Brahma is requested to come onto the dais to receive the medal. Professor K.L. Narayana, Director, ICFAI Tech, for presenting the winner to the chief guest. Thank you, sir.
I now request Professor A.V. Narasimha Rao, Director, ICFAI Law School, to receive the award winner and present to the chief guest. The NJ Yashasvi Award for the Best Teacher in the Law School, carrying with it a citation and a cash prize of Rs 1 lakh, goes to Professor Rakesh Suryadevara. Professor Rakesh Suryadevara is requested to come onto the dais and receive the award. We thank Professor A.V. Narasimha Rao, Director ICFAI Law School, for presenting the winner to the chief guest. Thank you, sir. We also thank Dr. Chandrasekhar for presenting the medals and awards to the winners. Thank you, sir.
It is a pleasure to announce that this year, 10 scholars have successfully defended their thesis and are being awarded the PhD degree. I request the Honorable Chancellor to come forward to confer the degree to the PhD students. I now request Professor C.S. Shailajan, Dean, to present the PhD scholars from ICFAI Business School who will be conferred their doctoral degree to the Chancellor.
And in absentia, who have been examined and found qualified for the award of PhD degrees.
I now request the PhD scholars from ICFAI Business School to come onto the dais and present themselves to the Chancellor. Mr. Sanjay Prasad. Can we have a big round of applause? Mr. Harvinder Pal Singh. A big round of applause. Late Nandan Kumar Dey. On behalf of late Nandan Kumar Dey, I request Professor Vikas Gautam to come on to the dais. Ms. Sonali Narbaria. And we have a big round of applause. We thank Professor Shailajan, Dean ICFAI Business School, for presenting the scholars to the Chancellor. Thank you, sir.
May I now request Professor A.V. Narasimha Rao, Director, to present the PhD scholar from ICFAI Law School to the Chancellor.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present Mr. Bana Seshasayana Reddy, who is present in person, who has been examined and found qualified for the award of PhD degree. Thank you, sir.
I now request Mr. Bana Seshasayana Reddy to come onto the dais and present themselves to the Chancellor. Can we have a huge round of applause, please? We thank Professor A.V. Narasimha Rao, Director, ICFAI Law School, for presenting the scholar to the Chancellor. Thank you, sir.
I now request Professor K.L. Narayana, Director, to present the PhD scholars from ICFAI Tech to the Chancellor.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present Ms. Samala Swapna and 3 others who are present in person and in absentia, who have been examined and found qualified for the award of PhD degrees.
I now request the PhD scholars from ICFAI Tech to come onto the dais to present themselves to the Chancellor. Samala Swapna. Rudra Rappu Arvind. Can we have a big round of applause? Akash Kumar Sahu. Can we have a big round of applause? Rajesh Kudepu. Can we have a big round of applause? We now thank Professor K.L. Narayana, Director, ICFAI Tech, for presenting the scholars to the Chancellor. Thank you, sir. We also thank the Honorable Chancellor and kindly request him to take a seat. Thank you, sir.
I now request all the graduating students of ICFAI Business School, ICFAI Tech and ICFAI Law School who will be receiving the degrees to stand in their respective places. I now request Professor Shashikala, Controller of Examinations, to present the graduating students to the Chancellor for conferring the degrees.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present Aditya Pal and 1154 others in person and in absentia, who have been examined and found qualified for the award of MBA degree. Tota Sandeep and 22 others in person and in absentia, who have been examined and found qualified for the award of Executive MBA degree. Jayashree Sinha and 89 others in person and in absentia, who have been examined and found qualified for the award of MMS degree. Aditya Pillai and 756 others in person and in absentia, who have been examined and found qualified for the award of BBA degree. Anirudh Ashok and 13 others in person and in absentia, who have been examined and found qualified for the award of BA Economics degree. D. Sai Charan and 5 others in person and in absentia, who have been examined and found qualified for the award of LLM degree. Akireddy Sriram and 133 others in person and in absentia, who have been examined and found qualified for the award of BBA LLB Honours degree. Nandilal Abhinandan Yadav and 29 others in person and in absentia, who have been examined and found qualified for the award of BA LLB Honours degree. Papu Jaideep Reddy and 278 others in person and in absentia, who have been examined and found qualified for the award of BTech degree. Anumala Shetty Ganesh and 6 others in person and in absentia, who have been examined and found qualified for the award of BSc degree.
We request everyone to kindly stand up, please. We request everyone to kindly stand up, please. Now we request the Chancellor to confer the degrees to the students.
By the authority given to me by the Board of Management of the ICFAI Foundation for Higher Education, I confer the degrees and I charge that by thought, word and deed, you prove yourself worthy of the award.
We thank the Chancellor on behalf of all the students.
We request all the graduated students to continue to stand for the convocation pledge. We request Professor J. Mahendra Reddy to administer the pledge.
We, the graduates of ICFAI Foundation for Higher Education, solemnly declare and promise that I will, in my daily life and conversation, and in thought, word and deed, conduct myself as befits a member of ICFAI Foundation for Higher Education, and that I will support the cause of sound learning, humanity and morality, and that I shall uphold and advance social and all-round welfare of my countrymen and fellow men. Thank you.
Thank you. We thank Professor J. Mahendra Reddy on behalf of all the graduated students. Now all the graduated students are requested to bow and resume their seats.
I request everyone to please maintain the decorum. I now request our Honorable Chancellor to present a memento and a book entitled Forks in the Road, My Days at RBI and Beyond, authored by the Chancellor himself, to the Chief Guest, Dr. Srivari Chandrasekhar. Thank you, sir. I now request Madam Shobha Rani Yashasvi, Chairperson ICFAI Society, to please come onto the dais and present a memento to the Chancellor. Thank you, Madam.
I now request the Honorable Chancellor to declare the convocation closed.
I declare the convocation closed.
I request Dr. S. Vijayalakshmi, Registrar, to propose the vote of thanks.
Dear dignitaries on and off the dais, parents, faculty members, and graduated students, good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of IFHE, I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to the Chancellor, Dr. C. Rangarajan, for presiding the 12th convocation. Thank you, sir, for gracing the occasion. I am highly indebted to Dr. Srivari Chandrasekhar for taking time from your busy schedule, sharing your thoughts and blessings to our students. Thank you, sir. I am grateful to Dr. H.R. Nagendra, Dr. K.K. Venugopal, and Dr. B.V. Doshi for accepting the honorary doctorates conferred by ICFAI Foundation for Higher Education. Thank you, sirs. I am grateful to Srimati Shobha Rani Yashasvi, Chairperson, ICFAI Group, for her gracious presence. Thank you, ma'am. I am thankful to V.R. Shankara Garu, President, ICFAI Group. Thank you, sir. I am thankful to the Board of Governors for supporting all through. I extend my wholehearted thanks to our Vice Chancellor, Professor L.S. Ganesh, for all his valuable suggestions to the 12th convocation. Thank you, sir. I extend my wholehearted thanks to Professor J. Mahendra Reddy, former Vice Chancellor and Member Board of Management, and Distinguished Advisor ICFAI Society for being a guiding spirit throughout. Thank you, sir. We immensely grateful to the distinguished members of Board of Management, Professor R.P. Kaushik, Professor Rajshekharan Pillai, Professor Tirupati Rao, Professor Raghunath, Professor Kishore Garu, Professor Kavil Ramchandran. Thank you, sirs. We are immensely grateful to the members of Academic Council, Professor Shanmugam, Professor N. Krishnadev Rao, Professor Vaidyanathan, Professor Banoji Rao, Professor Mahendra Dev, Professor U.B. Desai, Professor Hargopal Reddy, Professor V. Nagireddy Garu, and Professor K.P. Reddy, and members of Planning and Monitoring Board, members of IQAC, and the Finance Committee. Thank you so much. I take this opportunity to thank all the directors, deans, heads of departments, esteemed faculty members, and support staff for making this event a grand success. Thanks to all of you. My sincere thanks to the branding team, press, and media for covering the event and for their continuous support. Thank you. I want to thank Sri Jagadishwar Reddy Garu, IPS, DCP, Shamshabad, and Sri Stephen Ravindra, Commissioner of Police, Hyderabad, Telangana Government, for their support in completing the event successfully. Thank you, sirs. I want to convey a special note of thanks to the IFHE administration team for their untiring support in organizing the event. Thanks to all of you. Last but not the least, I congratulate all the graduated students and their parents for giving an opportunity to serve all of you. Thank you so much. God bless all of us. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. I request all present here to rise for the national anthem. I repeat, I request all the students, all the graduated students to please stand still for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you all of you present here. Now we request all of you to join us for lunch.